He loves to play the shot of just up and help it on its way. There's no attempt to try and control it or keep that down. He wants it to go the distance. And at the half felt, if you get decent contact, invariably it does go. Just the 67 meters.
Loud scream of no, gives Michael enough of an opportunity to scramble back to his end. Of course, what we saw from England and India of late was, I think, what can be described as fearless cricket. The way they played, the batsmen, big totals. Collectively as a team, the totals were huge, the games were magnificent to watch. But that can only happen when you're playing a lot of cricket. And the guys are in, the surfaces are good, and the guys are playing a lot of one-day international cricket, and they know that they can play that brand. Challenging, and this is the first one. It's for a long time. Hard down the ground, not out of the middle. It's going to be 4 runs though, and that ends up being a very good over. In the end, for South Africa, 10 from it, 5 gone, 26 for no loss.
Both the last 2 Shaheen Afridi overs have gone for 10. Once again, Quentin free his hands. This outfield is pretty quick at the best of times, and as we head into winter, maybe even a touch quicker. Not totally calm, bit of a top spin. And once it beats the infield, it's always difficult to chase down here at Supersport Park.
Five versus 6 in the One International rankings. Nicely played right out of the middle, but no run for that shot. I'm still finding it quite difficult actually to adjust to those numbers, Sean. South Africa at number 5, that's extremely foreign to me.
They haven't played their best cricket in this format of the 3 in the last few years. Disappointing World Cup. That's why the focus needs to be on coming maybe with a new ethos or a bit of character and a new game plan as how they're going to approach things going forward.
Yeah, we do need to obviously recognise the fact that the first 2 games South Africa is going to be at full strength, and of course the guys are off to the IPL, so there's a whole host of gun players who go and play the Indian Premier League.
The big challenge for teams as well going forward is how do you expose new personnel? I think with the COVID restrictions you might see fewer series taking place, and in a 2-year span until the next World Cup, I don't think there's as many opportunities as there were when they used to come thick and fast.
That's a beautiful shot down the ground. That's gone for 4. That is superb from Aiden Markram.
Another example of his ability, Aiden Markram. Brilliant one off the back foot, and now what he can do off the front foot. Absolutely middles that. It's a slight parry, but it's not enough contact onto that hook rope to prevent it working its way to the boundary. So both South African batsmen starting to feel like they're getting the pace of the surface, and the scoring rate projected at 6 and over from here will take them up to 300.
Oh, that's cracked away. The noise off the bat was just magnificent there from Markram.
Oh, that's a proper shot through the offside again. He's got himself to 13. There's been 3 boundaries, and all of them have been with real precision, timing, power. Just holds the pose, and so he should. It's right off the middle of that bat. Placement superb. Really are coming good at the back end of this power 8 power play.
Suddenly there's a real surge from the South Africans. 20-year-old is just getting a little bit of treatment at the moment. Response, the short delivery. And with those players going off to play in the IPL, that provides opportunity for some of the other guys. So there is an opportunity for individuals to stake a claim. But you're right, they've got to identify players now that are going to go forward with the South African team and improve that position on the on the table. Of course, with a new captain, that's an ideal time to do it.
A little bit surprised that South Africa decided to play the ODIs first. I personally would have gone with the T20 so that South African players would be available for that before they headed to the RPL. Anyway, there's plenty of numbers there. Big squads in this current COVID pandemic era. 34 without loss after 6. I suppose you also need some net bowlers, don't you? You can't get the guys just to come into the bubble and help you bowl in the nets. That's unfortunately what they have to do. 20 odd players in that squad. A couple of Tommy tourists.
Yeah, the challenge, of course, is to get into that final lineup. All those bowlers. So one of the guys who are going to be off the IPL, David Miller, of course. Quinton de Kock, Kisa Rabada, Henrik Nakia, Ngidi. Six overs gone, 34 for no loss at the moment. Big swing and a miss that time from Quinton de Kock. Bit of extra bounce from Afridi.
That was a good ball. Good ball. He went early to Quinton de Kock, so if he had time just to adjust his length. And often the option when you see a batsman moving and maybe just coming down the surface is to almost hit back of length even harder than you maybe would have done in a normal delivery. And that's what Shaheen Afridi did there. You can see the extra bounce, beats him for pace. They're going to have to hold their nerve here, Pakistan. The first 3 overs were pretty easy to keep South Africa in check because of the nature of the surface. It was a little bit slow, a little bit yielding. And South Africa have now come to terms with the conditions.
That might be out.